I'm Jane King for Smart Money Matters. Thank you for being with us. We're here with Dryden, Pence, an economist and portfolio manager, Harvard-educated and retired Army colonel whose expertise is in psychological warfare. Welcome, Dryden.
Good morning, Jane. Glad to be here.
So today we're talking about the correlation between human behavior and investing. So how are they tied together?
Well, nobody makes a penny until someone decides to buy a product. So if we can get very early in a consumer's decision cycle to understand what they're going to do, we can be very predictive about what they're going to buy, and that helps us know what companies in which to invest.
Okay, so we can predict behavior and what's going to be the next big thing, or sales-wise?
Absolutely. If I can help you know what 100 million people are going to do before they do it, I think we can make some money.
That'd be valuable. Yeah.
So in 1943, Abraham Maslow did some fabulous research in how your brain is wired. And you are hardwired to do things in a very predictable pattern. So you're going to fulfill your need for physiological needs, then you're going to fulfill a need for safety and security, then for love and belonging, then for self-esteem, then for self-actualization, in that order. People don't vary. And that's how we basically behave as human beings. So if we can follow as incomes rise, spending follows that, and then we're able to predict what people are going to do before they do it.
So companies to consider investing in those that respond to our need for safety and security.
Exactly. So safety and security, a lot has to do with communication. So when you look at companies like Verizon and AT&T, they benefit from the fact that why would you buy a 13-year-old a cell phone? So you can find me, Daddy, so I can find you, Daddy, so I can dial 911, Daddy, so I'll be safer, Daddy. And so when people do that, you see families increasing the amount of communications they do, the phones they use, all of that, so we can stay connected. And as we're connected, then we feel safer.
Okay, and also those companies that provide food and necessities.
Exactly. You have to look at the supply chain. As incomes rise, the first thing that any society does is they learn to eat better. So they go to better restaurants, or they increase the protein content of their food. So companies that help that happen, like Dow DuPont or something like that, that help increase proteins, they are the ones that are going to benefit for this massive change throughout society.
Okay, and then finally, companies that answer our need for love and also belonging.
Exactly. I really like this one, because why was Facebook so successful? It's because everybody wants to be liked. Like me on Facebook. Or we all know that if you go ahead and spend the money to get in the gate, and then a lot of money on other things while you're there, when you take your child to Disneyland, at some point during that day, they're going to look up at you and go, I love you, Daddy. I love you, Mommy. And that is going to make it all worthwhile. And so those fundamental desires are going to drive a lot of consumer activity.
Yeah, human behavior, investing definitely really do go hand in hand.
Absolutely.
Dryden, Pence, economist and portfolio manager, thank you for joining us today. I'm Jane King for Smart Money Matters.